Okay, well, not the result we were hoping for. Not by any means, but um, there were a lot of good and bad things in the game that happened. I think it was a good first half. We had a lot of early chances. Franco had an early chance that wasn't converted, but a real nice shot. Hondu, I thought, played extremely well and got really good service, and was actually really unlucky to not get a goal. I thought there was a couple chances that the goalie made some really, really good saves on, and yeah, really unlucky not to score. But we end up scoring the first goal. Franco scores on his debut with off a rebound off a Hondu shot, which was a good interception from Jagori Hayes, or not really interception. He pickpocketed on a FC Dallas player and started the counter. And we had the man advantage and we capitalized there. I thought Will Trapp played well, distributing the ball in the back, playing in front of the center backs. Nico Hansen was pretty lively early, but towards the end wasn't really providing a whole lot, but I thought he played well. Hassani played all right. We just needed to capitalize, I think, on a couple chances, and they had one really good opportunity where they scored their goal in the second half, and the pass that they make to score their goal is a really good pass that gives the other FC Dallas player about 4 or 5 yards in front of the net and able a good angle and able to just smash it into the top left corner, and Tyler Miller doesn't even have a chance. He really doesn't, and it's not his fault by any means. Someone has to do some defending to stop that a little bit before. There was a couple guys that just allowed the FC Dallas players to pass all over us and get their goal, but I thought the ref was a little bit harsh early, giving Tabasi like a yellow card pretty early. And honestly, even though we went to VAR late and looked at the possible red card for FC Dallas, I'm fine with him not giving it, but I thought the FC Dallas player definitely showed intent with his elbow to elbow Reynoso, with a little bit of force, moving his elbow towards Reynoso's head and not just leaving his body out where it was when he tried to make the tackle with his feet. He kind of left his arm out there, his elbow. And I thought that was controversial, we'll say, nonetheless. But we got to come up with a goal late, too. We had a couple really good chances with Reynoso in the box. He late popped up with all of our best chances and really has to finish one or two of those goals where he's tiptoeing in the box, beating 3 defenders, making guys fall to the floor, and just getting the wrong shot, going near post, one of his opportunities, and the other one getting a nice pass from Ethan Finley. It's unfortunate that Abelas in the back post, pretty wide open a couple of these late counters. But Reynoso pops up with the ball in the right spots and needs to take these shots and just couldn't finish them. And I mean, Abela has a shot or has a chance late off a great run from Roman Montier and just absolutely swinging and misses it. But there's so many chances where we had to get a goal, and we just couldn't get it in. We played a lot better, and a lot of the game we played without Reynoso, and I think it even took Reynoso 5-10 minutes to really get acclimated with the game. Early when he came on, he gave a ball away a couple times really early, multiple times actually. So we got to get him fit so he can start a whole game and play how he was playing towards the last bit of his cameo tonight, because he was on fire. He just couldn't really get that last touch for the shot and finish the goal. And we even made some subs. Kind of. That's when late when Reynoso and Abla came on, we made 2 double subs, and late Franco came off for Juan Aguadelo. But I think we just had so many opportunities where we needed to score a goal, and the goalie, to be fair, for FC Dallas made some incredible saves tonight. It was just really unfortunate that we couldn't get the finishing touch on a couple of those sequences of play. But I'm going to get into the player ratings. Starting lineup, Tyler Miller. I thought he played well for what he had to do tonight. The goal is definitely by no means his fault. I'll give him a 7.5 tonight. Didn't think he really had too much to do, but when he did have stuff to do, he did it well. Roman Montier, 9 out of 10. I thought he played extremely well tonight. Boxall, I thought played really good. I'll give him an 8.5 out of 10. Dabasi, I'm going to give it 8 out of 10. Gasper, I'm going to give a 7.5 out of 10. I think he definitely had one of his better games of the year. He didn't make too many mistakes, but their goal, he fouls them in the leading to the play. But I mean, that really isn't the reason they scored. It was, he could have done better not to give that foul away, and it was kind of it was when he picked up his yellow, and I thought it was a weak yellow, but it was not his worst, but not his best game. Will Trapp, I thought played pretty well. I'll give him a 7.5 I'm going to give him an 8 out of 10. Thought he was pretty good at the back passing around. Franco, I'm going to give him a 9 out of 10 as well. Hondu, I'm going to give a 9.5 out of 10. Corey Hayes, I'm going to give it 8 out of 10. Actually, an 8.5 out of 10, because I'll give him an extra half because of he was the main reason why we scored our goal. Being able to displace the ball from the FC Dallas player. And Hassani Dotson, I'm going to give him an 8 out of 10. And Nico Hansen as well, an 8 out of 10. It's kind of a theme here. I thought we played well enough to win, but we just didn't really get the finishing touches on it. We just really didn't get the finishing touches on it. Really unlucky. Ethan Finley, I thought he played all right. I'm going to give him a 7.5. Ozzy, I'm going to give a 7. Doesn't think it was his best night. Roman Abla, I thought was pretty quiet, but he was in the right spots. Being dangerous, you know what he's going to be. He's going to be a big target man. I'll give him a 7.5. Yeah, maybe I'm being a little bit generous, but 7.5. Reynoso, I'm going to give him an 8. He needs to finish those chances. I thought he was extremely well. Extremely good. I might be being harsh on him, but I'm going to give him an 8 because I thought he was very good when he came on, but I'm not going to give him praise because he needs to take those chances and score those goals as our main guy. He's our main man. Juan Aguadelo, I thought played okay. I'm going to give him a 7 out of 10. But at the end of the day, we needed to get 3 points there because I thought we played well enough to get it, but we just didn't in the end. We gave up the 1 goal, and we couldn't get the winner when we had so many chances and really, really should have. But that's all for me, and thank you guys for tuning in. As always, come on, you loons.